Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. In today's video we are going to be talking about the absolute basics of protein powder. So if you are thinking about purchasing a protein powder, or if you just want to learn more about it, stay tuned because this is going to have all the information you need. This is actually part one in a 3-part series that I'm doing. So this video, part one, is going to be about what is protein powder and do I actually need it? Part 2 is going to be about what to look for in a protein powder and my personal top 3 favorite protein powders. And then the third video is going to be about how to incorporate protein into your diet in a way that you enjoy. So some people love just taking a straight protein powder shake with water, and other people don't like that as much and prefer smoothies or smoothie bowls. Personally, I occasionally will have a smoothie, but I often opt for homemade protein bars, homemade cookies, and things like protein pancakes. So I'll let you know my tips on that as well as some recipes in the third video, so stay tuned for that. But in today's video, we are just going to be having a bit of a chat about what protein powder is and if you need it. So, literally the most common question I get about protein powder is, do I need it? And that is kind of hard to answer because it does vary for everyone depending on your activity needs. So if you are someone who goes to the gym a lot, you are very active, you probably need higher amounts of protein than the regular human, because when you do things like heavy weightlifting, the muscle fibers actually tear. And so you need amino acids to come in and rebuild those muscles and make them stronger. And amino acids come from protein. And there's also been lots of studies to show that you really need to consume protein within an hour of finishing your workout, and ideally within half an hour of finishing your workout. So for some people, if they go to the gym, say, half an hour after their workout, they might not even be home yet and they aren't able to consume a high protein meal. So having a protein powder is a convenient way to get in that protein after a workout. So my advice is, if you are working out a lot and if you're not able to consume a high protein meal straight after a workout, that is when I would recommend consuming protein powder, because it is the most convenient way to get that protein in to help rebuild your muscles and make you stronger and recover better from that workout. So if you don't want to purchase a protein powder and you just want to get your protein from food, you can totally do that as well. Even on a vegan diet, there is so many different sources of protein. You could have beans, you could have tofu, tempeh, lentils, quinoa has a lot of protein. A lot of vegetables have protein in them too, but obviously just in lower amounts. So things like legumes, tofu, tempeh, they are all great sources of protein. And I actually have a couple of videos where I made some high protein meals, so I'll link them up here as well as in the description box below if you want to check them out. And if you just want to increase the protein in your meals already, you can do that. However, I do think protein powders are very useful, because if you're out and about and you don't have time to make a high protein meal, or if you're going out to lunch and you're not sure if what you're going to have is going to be high in protein, it's really handy to have protein powder with you, because you can just have it on the go and it's very simple and convenient. So on to the next question is, how often should I have protein powder? So personally, I would only have a full serve of protein powder, so like a whole scoop, after a workout. So say if I had done a workout at like 10 a.m. and I wasn't eating lunch until 12:30, I would have a protein shake straight after that, so I get that protein in my body to help repair my muscles. But I also like to have protein powder in different recipes. Like sometimes I like to make protein pancakes, protein cookies, protein bars. Sometimes I add protein in my granola and stuff like that. So I definitely do use protein powder throughout the week in different recipes, just to add a bit more nutrition to those snacks. So I would recommend that as well. In the third video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite recipes with protein powder, so stay tuned for that if you are interested. Anyway, on to the third question, which is, what actually is protein powder? So this obviously varies on the protein powder you buy, but in terms of vegan protein powder, the 3 main sources of protein are pea protein, brown rice protein, and soy protein. So obviously the pea protein comes from peas, brown rice from brown rice, and the soy protein from soybeans. So basically what they do is they get those ingredients, they extract the protein from them, and then they turn it into a powder. I have actually tried pea protein and brown rice protein in their straight form, so just the pea protein and the brown rice protein on their own. And I gotta tell you guys, it does not taste good. I would not recommend buying straight pea protein or straight brown rice protein because it honestly just does not taste good. It really is all the flavors, and they add sweeteners and different things like that into protein powders, which makes it taste good. And there's a lot of different protein powders on the market, and it can be very confusing to know what to buy. So the next video I'm making in this series, part 2, I will outline exactly what to look for in a protein powder and share with you my 3 favorite protein powders. But yeah, basically those are the main ingredients that they put in them. And it's also important to have a mixture of them. So brown rice protein and pea protein, they need to be mixed together in order to have the right amino acid profile in them. So that is also something important to look for in a protein powder. You want to have both brown rice and pea protein together. Soy protein is a pretty good one as well, and sometimes they mix that in. However, personally, I really like the brown rice and pea protein mixed together. It's a really good mix and you get all those amino acids in it. So yes, and then in terms of in protein powders that you buy, they also add in different things, as I said, like flavors and sweeteners. So that is kind of the main ingredients in protein powder. But stay tuned for my next video where I will show you my 3 favorite protein powders and the ingredients in them, and I'll take you through what to look for in a protein powder as well as my favorite types. So stay tuned for that video. Let me know if this video helped you and if you enjoyed it, and if you have any other questions, let me know in the comments down below. I really want these videos just to help you guys because I know it can be so difficult to navigate protein powders. There is so much on the market, like so much, and it is very difficult to know what is good, what is bad, what to look for, and again, if you even need it in the first place. So I hope this video has helped you and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys are safe and well, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!